Good everybody, my name is Mith, man of 100 voices, and you're dead, joke VTuber. G'day, welcome on in everybody. Happy Crash Bandicoot Day. It's a good day to crash, it's a good day to Bandicoot. It's a good day to get all of these gems. Hold on, I'm a little off. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hit a button, there we go. Anyways. Mad, you were mad once? No, not doing that. No. Lock me in a lobe, the frontal lobe, and Bandicoots make me mad. G'day, welcome on in. Hello, g'day, welcome. Sure the gems are doable, but you don't think all the relics are happening? Yeah, the relics probably won't be happening today, but that's okay. The gems is what we're focused on. All right, so let's grab ourselves a controller, hit the continue button, and let's beat this game. Ever have a dream where you think, man, that could be interesting if somebody else made something of it? Yes. When I was in college, so I have a degree in film analysis in addition to like my math and music degrees. And in college, I had a dream where I woke up from the premise and I instantly started to jot down notes because I was gonna write a script about it. Never got around to it because I'm a terrible script writer. All right. Let us figure out where we go. I don't want to do this for some reason. Oh, that's right. We should actually do Fumbling in the Dark because we completed Jaws of Darkness. I think I missed a single box and I'm very upset. I think we have all the color gems. That might not be true. We should go get all the colored gems. But I think we have them all. Actually, can't I check? Is that what this button does? No. This button? We have them all. Jaws of Darkness calls for a color gem? Yes, Jaws of Darkness, I believe requires the blue gem. But we got the key from it. And actually, we're only missing 8 gems. This might be faster than I thought. Yeah, we can just go for all the clears. Jaws of Darkness is something that's gonna actually bother me, but we're also just missing a completion of Fumbling in the Dark. We haven't done this level yet. So let's knock it out. Also, hey, the route. Also, can I use Coco for the relics as permitted? I mean, sure, is there a reason you should use Coco for the relics, or is it just a request? I'm okay with a request. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Haven't done the second hog level. You're right, I think I did skip that. Just be a change of pace? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, we'll use Coco to get as many relics as we can. All right, Fumbling in the Dark. Keep Aku by your sides at all times. This is true, but Fumbling in the Dark has an interesting start. Okay, so that's where it ends. Oh! Well, I missed the jump. You say it's permitted because it doesn't let you get Coco on hog levels. Ah, okay, that's what you mean. That didn't happen. We're just warming up. We're warming up a lot. Okay, I am warming down. I was doing a lot better when we started. Okay, I need to stop repeating my mistakes. You managed to get the Stormy Ascent time trial? Hell yeah! Good job, Emil. Fuck yeah. All right, is this a D-pad kind of move? No, it is not. That is not a D-pad move. It's a stop sucking kind of move. All right, what if we jump to the other side? Okay, I can pull that off. So we do a cross jump. And then I mess up the easy part. What the hell? Okay, maybe I only have the ability to do this once. Okay, easy part. Fuck! Damn it! Okay. This is not a good, I deserve that one. I deserve that one. This is not a good show of how much I love this game. For how bad I am at it. There we go. Now we can actually play the level. Uh-oh. Oh! Fuck! You've been trying 100% for It's About Time, only missing 20 platinum trials? Damn! That's impressive. Okay, one of these days... Not today. One of these days, I'll get this down. Again, not today. Why? Why is this hard? How many deaths did you die this game, Crit? Today, it's been like 15 already. This game in total, outside of Stormy Ascent, maybe like 8. Uh-oh. As soon as I jumped, I knew I did that bad. Okay, I just need to be more, Looney Tunes physics with it. And better. Looney Tunes physics and better. Okay, maybe the game wants me dead. Ah, I saved it. I was gonna die there. Okay, now we're just gonna one-shot it. Although, if I lose my Ubuga, I'm going to be in trouble. Uh-oh. Oh, remember how I said I was going to be in trouble? I almost was. That one was unfair. I feel like I lost all of my momentum there. All right. No more Mr. Nice Crit. This is actually a very embarrassing way to start today. Stop falling! I hate this. I hate this. This game was your childhood? Mine too. Hence, I'm very upset and disappointed with my performance today. Although I will admit, fumbling in the dark outside of that opening, I do not have memorized. I missed this box last time. You can see Taz playing the game and rage on it. Yep. Perhaps delay breaking the box right in front where you spawn until you're ready to move forward. That could also work true. As veteran player, you remember the PS1 version giving you gem only if you didn't die. That is accurate. As a veteran player, you never achieved a single gem on PS1. I'm very glad that they adopted the Crash 2 forward method of just get all the boxes, except for the colored ones. I'm glad they retained it. But I kind of wish there was a hard mode. Something feels weird about this jump. Oh shit, I missed the timing there. That's bad. This is about to get real difficult. Right, Ro? Oh, never mind. We're chill. Oh, that's bad. You remember the hype when this released in 2017? Same. I was part of that hype. I'm not crazy. Something about that jump right there kills your momentum. Out of the way, spider. Go away. Uh-oh. I ubaga'd when I didn't want to ubaga. Go away. I'm panicking, but it's working. I'm panicking and it's working. Okay, I'm just gonna sit. Oh, right. You gotta jump. And spin. Ooh, checkpoint. Uh-oh. Oh. Never mind. That works. That does it! Oh, where's Crash 5 toys for Bob? Eventually. I think it's gonna come down to, how well did Crash 4 do? You being a good boy, Ro? Yeah, you are. That's a good boy. Huh. All right, there's one more box. Which means we're in the home stretch. There's the final box. Not fair! I want to thank you, but please hold! Okay, there's the home stretch. Now I can thank you. Emil! G'day, welcome on in. Thank you for becoming a members of the Rowan Knights. We appreciate you. Yay! It's been 6 years? Okay, that might be long enough. That's a good question then. We had no idea where it is. All right, let's do this front to back. And please correct me if I'm mispronouncing the name. I assume it's Emil. Hey, Rowan, don't be bad. Don't be bad. Almost called my cat a douche. How did I not get... Oh, right. Some of these actually require gems. I was about to say, how did I miss these? Oh, right. I could have just teleported. You've been lurking a bit since I played Baba? Cool! That's awesome. I thought it was about time you offered me some support. That's okay. Since you have the money for it. Okay, that is a very important feature, because I was about to say, you should not feel obligated to support me. You hanging back, just chilling and lurking, that is a very acceptable way of enjoying the stream. You want to put me on a second monitor? That makes me so happy. But if you want to support, if you can support, if you are financially stable enough to support, you are more than welcome to. I hope you enjoy your cosmetic DLC of becoming a Rowan Knight. The advantages are you get to access the wonderful emotes that were made by our lovely moderator at BPlease. And that's pretty much what the membership gives. So I hope you enjoy your emotes, as well as the badges that you'll get by your name. So I hope you enjoy, as I said, I hope you enjoy your cosmetic DLC. Thank you so much for supporting. Flashback to the St. Emil Tank Destroyer? Yeah! All right, great gate time. This was a colored gem requirement, if I remember right. What are you doing, Rowan? Stop it. Oh. Stop being mean. I think this required a golden gem? I mean, it doesn't matter. We have every single colored gem, so we need to just not mess up. You gave me a couple of hints for the later Baba level. Ah, Rowan, stop it! pretty much pronouncing it as well as I can without a spoken guide. I appreciate that. Is it like Emil or Emil? I'm doing my best, but as long as it doesn't bother you. Oh, it's Studer Emil? Oh, didn't know that. All right, there's one. Oh, there goes a... Oh, that's right. We can get all of our lives back now. Now that we're in casual area. Go away, monkey. Hello, turtle. Sorry. Rowan was making noises. I had to make sure he was okay. He was playing with his toy and clawing up the carpet. German tank destroyer, of which 2 saw service. 1 was destroyed or abandoned, and 1 was captured at Stalingrad. Interesting. Why didn't that work? It worked now. It worked now. just add a dash of panic. Super palatable. There it is. I'm sorry, did what'd you say? Did one of those enemies get some distance or something? You wish World of Tanks was a better game? I can believe that. World of Tanks seems like one of those cool games, but it's also one of those so advertised games that's only cool because of the advertisements, not because of how the game actually works. Ah, I'm thinking of a different gate, but here's the gem. It was I think that's the yellow gem? Which you get from the lab, which would imply that this section is supposed to be like lab level of investigation. And I think it might be. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to go back here, right? Aha! Go away. Same with this spot. This is suspicious. Why does this exist? There we go. Wait. Oh, and never mind, there was a box back here. That's what I needed. There's not any more boxes, are there? Like, hiding behind the posts? I don't know if I can cheese it. Oh, well, we're gonna have to cheese it. Or I guess no cheesing, we just have to play it like normal. And there is our departure. I don't trust it. And I'm missing 2 boxes? There's one. Two is up there, isn't it? All right, there we go. And a bonus gem. Wait, no, that's the real gem. Never mind. I'm a dum-dum. All right, Great Gate, boulders, upstream. I forget which colored gem was needed for this one. Let's see, upstream, upstream, upstream. Is this a green? Invincibility mode! All right, time's up. Upstream is orange. Upstream is also an orange? Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, orange. I always call that one goldenrod. I don't know why. So let's see. Ooh, this is actually gonna be a good question to the veterans out there, which I'm supposed to be a veteran, but I don't have this answer. Do the colored gems get used in exactly one world each? Or are they used in multiple ones? I thought it was multiple. Like, I could have sworn there were at least 2 stages that used blue, and I thought 3 stages took yellow. You very rarely go without having something to jot down after getting up. Valid. Valid. This is an orange. I missed my timing. Like, as far as dreams go. I don't dream very often, so I am envious of your situation. Ah! I love the music of this level. TWC has 1 colored gem used in each warp room. Wait, 2. TWOC, why doesn't that? 1 colored gem used in each warp room. The World of Crash? Why can't I understand what TWOC stands for? The Wrath of Cortex. Ah, so Crash Shoot. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me on that one. Yellow is for Compactor Reactor, red for Bonsai, blue for Tsunami, purple for Droid Void, and green for Cortex. Ah, the Wrath of Cortex. Here we go. Well, unfortunately, we won't be able to use our invulnerability for a lot, but that's okay. Wait, isn't the Wrath of Cortex, The Wrath of Cortex is the unofficial Crash 4, correct? Wrath of Cortex is the first Crash 4. Got it! I never played that one. That doesn't answer my question about this game, though. Is each color gem only used once? Or did that get eaten somewhere and I just didn't see the message? Fun fact about Wrath of Cortex, the greatest hits version is basically a superior game because it has its loading. Yeah, the loading times in the Wrath of Cortex were awful. Why were they so bad? Did they try to cram too much into a PS2 game? Ahaha! This one is double orange gem. And we're missing 2 boxes. There they are. There we go. You don't know? I didn't finish reading that. Finish reading which one? Loading times down significantly, but you get a relic, it's shown in a static. When you get a relic, it's shown in a static position, whereas in the Black Label version, it spins. Oh, fascinating. Huh. You're having trouble deciphering the abbreviation as well? Okay, good, I'm not alone. Wrath of Cortex is the first Crash 4. Got it, is that one. Yeah. The Wrath of Cortex is Crash 4 in Japan, and same goes for Twinsanity, which is Crash 5 in Japan. Fascinating. There was a cut mini game during the loading screens, which explains why it's long. So they knew they were long, to the point that they even created a mini game for it. Time for Rolling Stones. But that doesn't necessarily explain why they're long, it's just that they knew they were long. But we'll keep an eye out in this level, because technically, and I think the game is designed this way, you never get the colored gem before it's needed in a level, correct? So you always have to backtrack for it. Ooh, that was satisfying. I think that's the case. Oh, invincibility mode. Wait, was this a mistake? Nope. Ah, good to know, though. It is an embryo level. Hold on. Well, time to go. Twinsanity is the best Crash game. You don't know why, since you can't remember a thing from it. Your mind just tells you it's the best. Valid. I also have fond memories of Twinsanity, even though I don't have a memory of Twinsanity. I don't think I played it. I'm probably confusing it with Crash's Double Dash. So not Mario Kart Double Dash, but whatever, Crash Tag Team Racing. That's the one I'm thinking of. Tag Team Racing was awesome. That's where my memory is. All right. So there's a lot of boxes here. I see. Oh, I missed. Hello, 1-Up. I need you. Tag Team Racing was awesome. Yeah, you have to replay that again. I would love to replay that again. I need to remember where I have it. All right, so this is a blue gem. And here's the 6 that you always miss. Okay, I know for a fact, the blue gem is the only one that I do actually have memorized where it's used. So I didn't see that skunk. It is used in this level as well as the Jaws of Darkness. So, I need to finish the point that I was making before. That does mean, I need to think. Why is the game so loud? I'm gonna turn the volume down. The game feels a little loud. I'm comparing it to like my volume, and it's about the same, and that's not okay. So let's go down, down, down. Yeah, that'll be better. Maybe it's just the TNTs are loud. But, I need it quiet. I still need to make my point. I was asking about, is each colored gem used exactly once in this game? And the answer is no. There's at least 2 levels that use the blue gem. The fact that we're missing 5, and we've done at least 3 levels that require gems, and also I'm realizing I have to backtrack on my previous statement of you don't get the color gem until it's needed. That's not entirely true, because the Jaws of Darkness required the blue gem, but the blue gem you got from Toxic Waste? which is a previous level. So I'm just a liar. Just completely ignore me. Let's just go get these 5 missing gems and let's go have a grand old time. Uh-oh. I'm okay. Is this it? That's it. 99 lives and a gem ain't won. You know, if it wasn't for Stormy Ascent, there's actually a chance that we could have 100%ed this game the last time we played. That's despite what happened to Bumbly and the Dumbly. Also true, yes. You just Googled it. Blue is used in Rolling Stones, Cortex Power, and Jaws of Darkness. It's also used in Cortex Power. Oh, it is. All right, so the blue is used 3 times. Maybe the blue gem is the one that's used super frequently. And my brain was just telling me it was the golden one. 4 more percentages to go. That's like 4 gems. Which actually isn't true because I think each gem is worth 2%. So we're gonna go above and beyond 100% here. Which, okay, so this one clearly required a gem and I can't remember which one it was. I think it was gold? Or is this one a red? Oopsies. I know for a fact that this is the gem that hoists you up into the sky. I do know that. I think this is a red gem. Oh, your guess at Rowan has proved helpful in the gem hunt. In fact, he was a detriment. He's being a good boy now, but he was stabbing me in the sides earlier. Red is used in Native Forest and Road to Nowhere. Oh, of course it's in Road to Nowhere. That's why I always mix it up. Green is Jungle Roller, Castle Machinery. Yellow is Lights Out in the Great Gate. This is a yellow gem. I thought it was the red gem. Okay. No, wait, we just did yellow. What am I talking about? Purple is Boulder Dash and orange is Upstream. Interesting. Good looking out, Emil. So red is used twice, green is used twice, yellow is used twice, purple is once, orange is once, and blue is 3 times. Weird. Which ones are the yellow? Lights Out in the Great Gate. And that's what you get from the lab. Wait, what level are we currently doing? Native Fortress. Which is red. Okay, so this is a red gem. Haha! And Road to Nowhere. I knew the Road to Nowhere one. Because I always think you get the red gem from Road to Nowhere, but you don't. You get the red gem. Do you get the red gem from the other Road to Nowhere? Uh-oh. We're fine. What's the words I'm thinking of? Not the other Road to Nowhere. Or the other bridge level. I thought that's where you got the red gem. Or do you get the red gem from Slippery Climb? The wiki says red is from Slippery Climb. It is Slippery Climb. Which is why the red was so hard to get. That adds up. That was also a very simplistic bonus. Uh-oh. I'm okay. I saw an Ubica. And greedily, I want it. I almost messed that up. There we go. The original Stormy Ascent gives a red gem because it was supposed to be the red gem stage before it got axed. Interesting. So Stormy Ascent isn't just, hey look, we built a level that's very similar to, Slippery Climb. We made Slippery Climb because we realized Stormy Ascent was too hard. Interesting. Oh, how'd that happen? Did I split the difference on those turtles? All right, there's the clouds. So we should be seeing the red gem around here somewhere. Wait. Am I crazy? Did I miss the red gem section? Am I blind? Nope. Not blind. You still get a gem, but it's a crystal? Okay. Here we go. Welcome to the clouds. Hi, Crit. Missed the last couple of lives. Good to see you. Valkyrie, g'day. Welcome on in. You never missed a lot. Well, I mean, you weren't here, but you don't miss lives. You just have better things to do than to tune in. It's different. Remember, attendance is never mandatory here at Crit Myth Industries or the Rowan Empire. Attendance is here for when attendance is wanted. If you have better things to do, please go do that. Never prioritize the stream above you having a life. You think it would have been neat if Stormy Ascent gave you a crystal instead of a gem? Ah, I see. If you recall, didn't Stormy Ascent make it out in the original Japanese version? It was so hard that even the Japanese kids couldn't beat it, so they had to nerf it into Slippery Climb. I would believe that story. I don't know the true story of why Stormy Ascent disappeared. I really hope that's enough. There's not a box back there, is there? The world may never know. Chicken Little, the sky's falling! I outplayed the level and now I'm second guessing myself. I gotta get all those boxes again, don't I? I got greedy. That doesn't check out because Crash Bandicoot released in Japan last. Did it? But it was a Sony game. All right, don't go. Now go. All right. We gotta check for the box count. We for sure need this. This is such a cool section. I always loved this section as a kid. Being up in the clouds. And then this part where I can actually read chat a little bit. NA was September of 9th of 96. EU was November 8th. Japan was December 9th. Interesting. Glad you're not the only one who thought it made sense to be first out in Japan. That's normally how it goes, especially with in today's day and age as well. Because a lot of the video game studios are Japanese in base. Sony being a big one. There are a lot of American studios as well. But especially because it's Sony. But maybe the market was just... who knows? All right, go back here. No, there was just a 1-up. There was not a box. Well, I outplayed the game and second guessing myself beat me. Where am I gonna find 5 more boxes? there. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna be mad. Oh, can we make it? The answer is yes. Show me a box. Thank you. That would have been upsetting. Don't worry about missing boxes until you see the exit portal. Yeah, I'm going to be nervous no matter what. That only gave me 1%. Never mind. What's the worst anime? That is up to a lot of personal choice. But Ghost Stories is pretty high up there, actually. But it is still a personal choice at the end of the day. All right, time for Road to Nowhere. Can I get the last on-foot gem as Coco? Probably. Oh, right, I should also save the game. Where's the save button? There's the save button. The dub or the real version? The dub. If we're talking the real version, Ghost Stories is just fine. The dub specifically. If we're talking about like worst anime because the plot is bad, everything's bad, and it's not because Ghost Stories levels of dub exist, that is a much more heated debate. Oh, she does have her own Got a Gem animation? Well, hell. Let's go do that right now. I'm here for showing off animations. Oh, just my call on the worst thing to watch? Ooh. All right. Am I gonna play this level normally? I haven't done a normal bridge level or a normal bridge playthrough of a level in a long while. Called Ghost Stories dub or just irreverent, not bad. Okay. I'll have to think about it because I definitely have a worst anime, but I need to think on this. I need to come up with a good answer. You've successfully moved your personal stash of Girl Scout cookies to your room without your roommate seeing it. Hell yes. Well done, Cat. Good eye, welcome on in. All right, let's move past the pig. The pig has been beaten. Hang on. Something feels off. There it is. There it is. You admittedly don't watch anime very much. I watch too much of it. But as a voice actor myself, anime dubbing is something that I love doing. I've never been hired to do it, but it's something I do in my personal time for my own collections and practice. It's very hard for you to sit down and watch something that isn't interactive. Very fair. Huh. I love this puzzle. Okay, it's less of a puzzle and more of a Rube Goldberg machine. I love it nonetheless. Wait. Right. I was trying to remember, I'm like, something's not adding up here. How make boom boom? This make boom boom. Boom boom. Boom boom has been made. Worst anime that you watched was the smartphone isekai. Worst you heard of was the Duke's daughter does not want to marry the prince. I've heard of that one. But unfortunately for me, my worst anime is probably just gonna be an anime genre that I don't like, as opposed to something that I objectively find was made terribly. isekai is an instant miss for you. I need to get my thoughts out here, because between music, gaming, and thinking about this worst anime thing, I don't mind isekais. I really enjoyed Sword Art Online. And actually, Rising of the Shield Hero, Season 1, was one of my favorite animes. Been feeling okay, Crit? I have been. I'm feeling okay. It's just, my brain is on this, okay, we're talking about isekai, I'm trying to play a game, I'm trying to answer a question, and I'm on ADHD overload right now. So I need to pause to make the music stop, to make me stop gaming so I can talk about anime. I don't mind isekais. I know isekais get a lot of hate because there are a lot of them. But in my opinion, if done right, it's perfectly fine. And as a gamer, I actually love the idea of you get brought into a space where levels and stats and skills matter. Also, Shangri-La Frontier was really well made, and that's an isekai because you're playing a video game. What's my favorite abridged? A favorite abridged, without a doubt, is Dragon Ball Z. If we're going by just anime abridged series. If we're talking about favorite abridged series, period, Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII abridged is outstanding. If I have one, very much do. You know, if you never seen Code Geass, abridged is actually really good. Cracked up laughing in Japan when you saw a big billboard for the show. All you could think about was the soup store. Oh, that's awesome. Liv, good eye, welcome on in. From the Duke's daughter's perspective, it is Promised Neverland with Stockholm Syndrome at the end point. Jesus! Sold as a rom-com. Fascinating. Ever seen Magic Knight Ray Earth? I have not. Phantoms, good eye. I know you have very good taste when it comes to a bridge series as well. But yeah, worst anime. I need to get this off my chest because what... I know an answer. I'm scared to give it. Because I know why it's a bad anime. But I don't want to admit that I've seen this. That's kind of where I'm at with this one. Yeah. I can easily point out a terrible anime or the worst one that I've ever... Well, I can only talk about the ones that I've actually sat through. I've watched a couple where I watched the pilot episode and maybe the second episode and gave up on it because it was bad. In fact, there's a anime that I gave up on the pilot for, but it's a great anime, and that was Mob Psycho 100. Or Mob 100, Mob Psycho. I couldn't get into it. I hated the main character. Not Mob. Mob was amazing. The other dude. Hated the D-bag. But the worst anime I have ever seen, and I'm scared to actually admit this, is Testament of a Sister New Devil. It is awfully written, and it sucks. Because at least the pilot episode had me hooked because I liked the premise. It took a weird turn starting at episode 2, and I was not happy about it. Final Fantasy VII Abridged really jumped to shark when Tifa called Barrett R something. Wait, no, that was the original game. You've never seen Final Fantasy VII Abridged. Final Fantasy VII Abridged is outstanding. If you've never seen it, go see it. When they make the isekai aspect matter, they can be fantastic shows. Agreed. But too many shows use isekai as an excuse to just do a leveling up style fantasy, and I'll give you that. To have saltless crackers as the main character, yeah. You know, you'll be burned at the stakes if you say which anime you think is the worst you've ever seen. Hey, your opinion is your opinion. You are allowed to have it. You love Mob Psycho? Reigns gets better as the show goes on? Okay, episode 1, I couldn't stand him, so I gave up on the show. I will have to give it a go again. Is Coco cold? Testament drops off hard? Yeah, the pilot episode for Testament was like, hey, this is a cool concept. I like where this is going, and then turns into porn. She really does that, though? Yeah, if you choose the back staircase when breaking into Shinra. Interesting. Fate Apocrypha was boring? Yeah, Fate Apocrypha was eh. You never watched any of the abridged anime because you can't stand the parody of it, and the worst anime was Steins Gate. Ooh. You don't like Demon Slayer, so you cannot be burned more than you? Hey, there's a lot of people that don't like Demon Slayer. Fuck. I have a couple of friends that don't like Demon Slayer at all. And think it's just carried because of the animations. The animations are beautiful, but I like the show regardless. When you hear about bad anime, you think of Domestic Girlfriend. You sat through the first half of Fate Apocrypha, like 1 or 2 episodes of the second, then dropped it. Valid. And see, I like the other Fates. Although I think I get yelled at when I tell people that I watched Fate Zero first. And then I watched Fate Stay Night. Whoopsies. I used to be better at that jump. There we go. You don't like Fate's premise in the first place? I'm okay with the premise. I feel the execution is missed occasionally. The worst you watched was My Hero Academia. Ooh, damn, that is a hot take too. But that's okay. You only made it through half a season before you dropped it. I think My Hero Academia got a lot better, but to... Welcome to my TED Talk on anime. I'm gonna validate your My Hero Academia because I had a problem, and I'm gonna throw a spoiler warning right now. If you don't want, this is gonna be minor spoilers for My Hero Academia. I know it just finished, so if you want to go watch it, please mute me for maybe the next 30 seconds. You have 5 seconds to make this decision. So 4, 3, 2, 1. The reason I don't like My Hero Academia, because I think the show is fine. I'm glad it didn't carry on too long. I had a major problem where I just kind of got fed up with the show, is they let the villains win too often. When they first let the villains win, it's very similar to like what Marvel's Infinity War did. It breaks the standard of how do the heroes come back? The answer is they don't. That's cool. But then for 3 seasons in a row, it was, the heroes are trying, the villains are still good. The heroes are trying, the villains are still good. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Now you have broken it to the other side where I expect the villains to win, and you're gonna surprise me when the heroes do. I don't give a shit. I know the heroes are still gonna win in the end, so just move on with your fucking day, is what happened to me in My Hero Academia. I got really agitated with it. The first time it happened, great. The second time, The third time I was annoyed, and it lost me as a fan. I'm so glad it finally fucking ended. Fate Zero does sound like an acceptable starting point. It is canonically, or chronologically. Not canonically. You just had to get me started. You hit a topic that I really like. I never watched Evangelion or Cowboy Bebop, so I don't remember much about them at all. You want to love Cowboy Bebop, but you only like it. That's fair. Man, it's great, but the characters barely get along. Yeah, my fear with Cowboy Bebop is it might be, I don't want to call it a dated anime, but like part of its greatness could very much come from the time that it came out. And compared to anime nowadays, or at least just pacing, it might be a little off. And I know I can say stuff like that because One Piece, for example, we will never have a One Piece level anime again because there is never going to be an opportunity to have a One Piece level anime. Because you can't sustain a slow pace like that. Not in today's market. In fact, Shonen Jump cut a anime that they were printing, or not an anime, a manga they were printing, because it was One Piece level of slow. And they're like, nope, can't sell this. Did you ever watch Hellsing? I've only seen Hellsing abridged. Another bad anime would be Redo of a Healer. Okay, yeah, that's bad in a couple of ways. I wasn't supposed to do that. I'm okay. Oh, there it is. I was about to be really mad. Do I just walk? Nope. Ooh, that's not enough. And I fall. I always hated this turtle. All right, I need to jump because there's spots. Redo had both types of bad, execution and topics. Yup. Okay, game. Redo of a healer might actually win worst anime. That's a good call. Unless you're Detective Conan, you can just stall forever. Yeah. Uh-oh. Fuck. All right, I need to finish this level. As much as I want to continue the rant on anime, I need to remember I'm still playing a game. Did I watch Soul Eater? Yes, and I like Soul Eater. I wish the anime did not get ahead of the manga, because the anime exclusive ending is awful. You can tell it's rushed. I really wish... Coco animation. I really wish Soul Eater would get a remaster the same way that like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood did. It deserves it. My Hero Academia had Dr. Doofenshmirtz? Like the same voice actor? Or like as a character, there was a Dr. Doofenshmirtz level character? Just be glad that you don't have to do this level with Castlevania NES jumping controls. True. True. It occurred to you that you have a set of PS2 component cables and you finally dug them out. All right, and they're good, but your TV has been dodgy lately. Damn. I wonder if I could bypass the red gem for the spot, though it wouldn't help since you need it earlier too. Ah, right. You might be able to. I think I've tried jumping around the end and it doesn't work. No Game, No Life is your personal pick for worst. That's also a pretty bad one. I tried episode 1 of No Game, No Life, and I was wondering why the excessive sexualization of the characters when it wasn't needed. Worst part of redoing for you was the wrong way to use healing came out next season. Wait. Worst part of redoing for you was the wrong way to use healing came out next season and redo pre-stained its reputation. Oh, got it. Redo the healer. The wrong way to use healing was awesome, though. I really want a season 2 of that. Full Metal Brotherhood is kind of the best. I personally put Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood as the best anime of all time. There is no fact of what the best anime of all time is. But for me, I'm one of the people that put FMA Brotherhood as number 1. I think it is a perfect or close to perfect anime. You got through about 5 episodes? Oh, of No Game, No Life? That's more than me. I got through halfway through the first. Any anime fan who liked Gate? Unfamiliar with Gate. But yeah, Brotherhood's outstanding. Hence, I want a Soul Eater remastered. And I know they made like the Soul Eater sequel, and I need a gem in this spot, don't I? And I know they made technically a Soul Eater prequel, but we're gonna see how that ends. Oh, we're still Coco. Yeah, let's just play Coco for the rest of the day. Why not? Now, I need to remember, I think the gem section, that's a good expression on Coco. It's a really good yell. I think the gem is at the end. You didn't watch the sequel? Neither did I. Because it follows new characters, so it doesn't continue the story that we want, nor does it continue the story that we don't want, which is the anime story. I still stand, and I've said it multiple times today even. Soul Eater just needs a remake, where the ending is the proper manga ending, not the rushed anime exclusive ending. Because again, Soul Eater is really good up until the Kishin. You can tell as soon as the Kishin gets introduced, the story gets a little bit rushed. Wrong way to use healing. Light novel falls off hard though. Oh, does it? So you think season 2, still good story, will likely not happen until more good books get written? Damn! I enjoyed season 1. That's unfortunate that the light novel fell off. Little nerdy you had a crush on Coco? Valid. I definitely see it. And you know what? For some reason, the overall only one clip, I can see it a little bit more in this updated version. You ended up sticking with playing her through the entire game? Valid, valid, valid. Oh good, that one counted. All right, it's locking in time. Look for boxes. Scan for boxes. Actually, you don't need to get boxes. The boulder gets them and they count, right? What I need to look for is the purple gem. Which allows me to head down here and go to area 2. It was all Carmelita Fox's fault that made you a furry first. Valid. Oh, you got news for you? That means you're a furry? It doesn't necessarily mean you're a furry. But a good step is admitting. And also, there's nothing wrong with being a furry. You be you. Like what you like. Gate was a great anime, never took itself too seriously, but had a solid plot. Oh, hell yeah! A person recognizes it. Fire Force anime is about the end. You think that's going to be the connector to Soul Eater? You are correct. Fire Force is the Soul Eater prequel. And you can tell, even where it's currently at, they just showed the Soul Eater moon. And the story is gonna converge. You can tell. Best thing about anime, if I told you, you'd love shows about assassins who have sitcom family. Oh my god, Spy Family is so good. You'd have laughed, but you love Sakamoto Days and Buddy Daddies. Buddy Daddies, I've never heard of that. I do know Sakamoto Days. Anime will get you with the craziest premise. True. And look, you even brought up Sakamoto Days and Buddy Daddies, and you described assassins who have sitcom families. And I went to Spy X Family. And furry is very much a spectrum. This is true. From a person with furry animal gimmicks to full animal. Also true. There are some that just full on want to do the Therian level of like embodying being an animal themselves. Some are just straight, I don't want to say like straight bestiality, but like, you know what I mean? Or it could just be like, I like girls with cat ears or boys with tails. Like what you like. There's not just one word for it, but a lot. I always take it, and I shouldn't take it this way. It's probably just from what I grew up around, but people always use like being a furry as a demeaning or as an insult. It's not. It's just a trait. Like Beastars in Zootopia. Yes, anthropomorphic animals. Beastars, Zootopia, the werewolf trend. So, Bao. Sorry, Bao. Why does Bao keep catching strays? I even talked about this yesterday. She doesn't deserve every stray that she catches, but she catches a lot of them. And then there could just be like the cat girls, which are just anime girls with cat ears. Now, is that being a furry or is that just liking anime girls? You can't handle how Beastars look? Beastars is a choice. I never actually fully watched it. Am I missing one gem? Shit, I'm skipping a level. Wait, did I? I didn't get Stormy Ascent, did I? 26 is not counting Stormy Ascent. I did get Stormy Ascent. Oh! Okay, that adds up. I was wondering, I'm like, I'm missing 2. I know I'm missing 2 because Cortex Power is the worst one in the game. Wait. Yes, Cortex Power is the worst one in the game. Stormy Ascent, got it. I'm missing 3, maybe. Did I do the second hog stage? I did do the second hog stage. I checked it before we did the level before it, whatever the game was. Yeah, I know I did it because I had the gem for it. Cortex and Jaws. Yep, Cortex and Jaws are the 2 that I'm missing. Cortex Power is the worst gem in the entire game because it has so much backtracking. This is the only time I would consider having like a speedrun route planned for me. Because it has all of this. And clearly we have to go to the right. Must have blacked out on that one. Fair, I think we did it in one try. So we have to go to the right because there's a box here. I can't remember if there's more boxes though. And I don't know if there's boxes over here. So we're gonna take a quick investigation. I might have been able to one cycle that. Oh no. Oh shit. Alright, so we're taking a gem path now. There we go. Uh-oh. I deserve that. All right. I didn't like the path that we took. I was going to start asking you guys for assistance in the guiding of this level. So, we can tell there are exactly 0 boxes down this path until we get to the blue gem split. Would I like me to look up a Cortex and post it in the Discord for me? Not yet. Be on standby though, so feel free to look one up. But I won't ask for it yet. Because we might be able to just investigate. So far there was 1 box, yes? Right at the beginning. Here's a lot more. So we have to go this way. A lot. We have to go this way a lot. Okay, and if memory serves, there's boxes here, but nothing else. Plus this, whatever this does. Oops! Okay. So there's a far right path here. And now we have this path here to the left. Which has this box. And this box. And then a checkpoint. And now I know this is the blue branching path. Right around here. And I don't think we have to go back at all. There are 5 junctions, 2 are parallel. Good looking out. Okay. The path we're currently on, or the like routing that we're currently doing, I like it. Never understood why that was there. All right. So far, so good. I do think I need to backtrack, though. I'm not sure how far, but I swear there's a box I'm missing. That was lucky. And I'd be wrong. Okay. So if you go far right, you can then just branch your way back. And you'll be perfectly fine. All right, so we're missing, what is that? 14 boxes? So let's hope we have them all. Uh-oh. And indeed we do. Also, apparently the dev time for Cortex Power is screwed up and only possible to clear with glitches. Interesting. Hey, we earned 26 gems. That's technically enough to beat the game, but that's because we cheated for one, so doesn't count. All right, let's get this last gem. In the longest level in the game, Jaws of Darkness. This is also, fun fact, where you get an achievement in the game for getting hit in the head with 100 boxes. All right. So the last time we played this, we missed a singular box. I'm only slightly salty by that fact. So let's make sure that doesn't happen again. I'm not salty. I'm not salty. I'm not mad that I played this level 3 times. Once where I genuinely messed up and another time where I only missed a singular box. Nah. I'm not mad. Be careful about spinning things now. Ah, yes, because that's how I messed up the first time. Is I hit a enemy into a TNT that blew up on a Cortex head. So yes, we have to be careful about what gets detonated. And if I remember right, there are no boxes straight ahead, so we can just take the blue path. All right, there's another Ubiga. There's another Ubiga. Excellent. I don't like this jump. Is there another one up here? There's not another box up there that I'm now missing, right? Also, in case I was wondering, 105% is max completion. I appreciate that. Does that include relics? It shouldn't, because relics weren't in the base game. They're in this one. But 105%, good call out. You think there's a spot where you can crash a snake into a TNT? That is accurate. As unsalted as the ocean. Of course not, no one can be saltier than a brine sardine on a Thursday. No! I could be anything. Could be a boat. The completionist may be controversial now, but you still cherish the Ned Cortex Catakaris gag that he caused. I have more questions than I have answers. I think there might be honestly be worth taking a dive to check if there's a box off screen above that assembly. Ah, you know what? Probably, but we will just come back if that is the case. I feel cheated. I feel very cheated. All right. I was about to say time for the tough jump, but I missed the easy jump. The completionist accidentally said Ned Cortex. Oh, the completionist is a person. I didn't know that. Accidentally said Ned Cortex instead of Neocortex once. And Catakaris found that very entertaining. Again, don't know who these people are. There is where you can detonate that cortex. Uh-oh. Oh, we're fine. And then you have to walk to the left here? And there's a cortex. You like the concept of Cortex saying something like, what? No, 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 no. I'm not that dreadfully handsome, Neocortex. I'm Dr. Ned Cortex. Uh-oh. Damn! I messed up. You're getting mixed results online, but you think you need the gold relics for 105. Ah! There we go. There it is. Following up on that later by having Ned Cortex say something, he abruptly cuts himself off and runs away. Then Neocortex shows up and says something like, was that the Ned Cortex again? What part of a restraining order doesn't he understand? And we run to the right. Number 2. I don't know why. I feel like I am one box short right now. Wait. I hate it here. Okay, thank heavens that counts as a checkpoint. What is going on with my hitbox? Luckily, gold is fairly doable. You imagine to get 9 platinum and only struggled with Stormy Ascent gold. Damn, nicely done. Incidentally, there's a cutscene in Twin Sandy where Cortex meets good Cortex and immediately murders him. As he should. Only valid response to do. Okay, so this is right at the end. 88 out of 112. What is that? That is 24? We're missing 24. If this thing has 23, I'm gonna be mad. I'm mad. Well, my instincts were correct. I was missing one. You do think it was possibly over that TNT iron assembly? Yeah, that's my only gut feeling. It's the only place I can think of. All right, Critizens, Rowan Knights, and random guests here today, I need your help. We need to find the missing box. Which means we need to be on the lookout for checkpoints and sections where boxes could potentially be. You blew the level to go looking? Hell yeah, that's a way to do it. Brine sardines taste bland compared to the expression. Why, thank you. I don't put my mad face on very often, because I don't normally get that mad. I'm not a very angry person. I used to be. I used to have some very, unfortunate anger problems. But I have grown to be better than that. Now I find, things that used to get me angry, I'm able to just laugh at. All right, so I have 14 at this point. I'm okay. All right, back to the gem spot. Check up here. There it is! There was a box up here. That was a well-hidden box. Yeah, there is only one there. All right, so there, we found it. Now we can beat the level and 100% this game. Well, we still actually have to go beat Cortex and then do the alternate ending as well. So we're not out of the woods yet. Ha ha ha! Yep. And now we go. Oh, I thought I missed that jump. That jump gave me so much trouble the first time we played this. No! I mean, oopsies. I mean, oopsies. You just found it as well. And you also learned that checkpoints don't save TNT crates being broken if they haven't exploded yet, unlike in It's About Time. Ah! It's About Time, if you detonate a TNT and then go back to a previous checkpoint, they will stay detonated? I did not know that. Or do I have that backwards? All right, time to redo this section. And then we're actually gonna be close to the end. There we go. Yeah, you always waited, but if you break a checkpoint box, even if the TNT is on countdown, it updates your broken box counter to show all the boxes that would break when the TNT blows up. Fascinating. Huh. So in If It's About Time, in It's About Time, if a TNT is counting down, a checkpoint considers it exploded already. Cool. you're a programmer and you don't even know how they did that. It's probably because they calculated the radius of the TNT, and because of the range around it, they had it already pre-plan what the box counter will update to because of the radius when the TNT was activated. So when you hit the checkpoint, it grabs that. That would be my guess. I almost said something really stupid, and that was, hey, I don't remember doing this last time. Why don't I remember doing this? Didn't we just play this level? Yep, and then I actively skipped this section because I was mad. You just mark the boxes around it to be marked clear when the TNT box is marked clear. Well, see, if they did that, the glitch wouldn't happen or the situation would be occurring. So we know that's not how it happened, but that's how it should happen. It should be a box does not count until a box is considered broken, and when a TNT counts down to 0 and detonates is when boxes are updated to be considered broken. But that's not what happens. You guess, but to make sure it gets all the boxes, especially if the TNT needs to be chained, you feel like you wouldn't trust the game to do it then. That's true, but it's what it is. All right, 101. All because of Stormy Ascent. Let us hit our save button. Hold on, the game's at 101% completed, so we're at 100%, right? And we have never even taken on Cortex. Which, you have to take on Cortex's Crash, come on. All right, let's beat the game twice. Don't get me wrong, I don't think the way that they did the TNT is the correct way of doing it.
You Crash Bandicoot.
I don't remember this fight. Never mind. Ah, yes you do, it won't let you do it as Coco? Got it. Oh, I missed the first one, got it. Oh, I got disintegrated. You know there's one TNT box and it's about time that don't count if you let it blow up due to the nitro. Interesting. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize for the longest time that nitros weren't in Crash 1. I didn't realize that was a Crash Bandicoot 2 invention. Can I just wait over here? Nope. All right. Here we go. All right. 2 more. Oh! I thought I dodged that. Never mind. 5 more.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot.
Ha-ha! Did you find a fun bug in It's About Time as well? You can blow up Nitro without taking damage? Hell yeah, that is a cool bug. Nitros are such a cool box. Really cool invention of Crash 2. I would say, like, disappointingly they weren't in Crash 1, but nope, it's fine that they weren't in Crash 1. It was the first game. Alright. So now we're on the dodge the waves. And now it's the machine gun. So I should be able to just slowly sidestep these. Alright. Oh, and then doesn't he fire it right away? Yep. There we go. If you jump on top of a nitro, as it does its jump animation, it blows up and doesn't damage you. Oh, cool. Super hard to time. Yes, because the jumps are random. Bye, Ned. And then the two Bandicoots floated off into the sunset. So fun. All right, we're gonna skip because we're about to beat the game again, then we can watch the credits. And Crash later gets dumped for Pinstripe. This is canon. This is canon. All right, can I save? Yes, I can save the fact that I did just beat Cortex. I remember in the original Crash Bandicoot game, it was impossible to save the game post beating Cortex, so you couldn't have a save file with Cortex defeated, because once you got to the end of the credits, it just told you to turn the game off, or restart, or go back to your previous save, so you couldn't save the game with the Cortex being beaten, or at least I never figured out how to do it as a kid, but there was a 100% password that existed, which put you into a world where Cortex was beaten, so it was possible, but my dumbass never figured it out. Where is it? Is it here? Yeah, here's the Great Hall. The shortest level in all of Crash history. Also, fun fact, you can do the Great Hall, or at least in the original game, I don't know if it's true in this version, with missing exactly one gem. I wonder if they fixed it. I think they fixed it. Oh yeah, they definitely fixed it. In the original game, you could make this last jump without needing this gem. Why does Cortex have a wall curtain of Tanya? Why do you think he captured Tanya? And there we go, we beat the game. The alternate ending. Yeah, I think I figured out why Crash got dumped. Papu sold the ruins of Castle Cortex to a resort developer. He then used the proceeds to open a big and tall shop on the island. This is new. After intense therapy and 8 years of higher education, Dr. Rue went on to write the well-received book, Through the Eye of the Vortex, a study of rapid evolution and its consequences. Koala Kong moved to Hollywood and landed a motion picture deal of universal proportions. Currently, he is working with a speech therapist to improve his diction. He's so fluffy. Pinstripe moved to Chicago, where he now owns and operates a citywide sanitation company. He is saving money for his upcoming Gubber National campaign. Goober National? After the disappearance of his mentor, Dr. Nitrous Brio rediscovered his first love, tending bar. The world has heard nothing more of Cortex since Crash foiled his plans, but evil geniuses are harder to squash than cockroaches. And there you have it. Oh, interesting! In the original, the Great Hall was an alternate ending. That didn't feel like an alternate ending. That felt like, congratulations, you unlocked the secret that was required by having all the gems. Pinstripe ran for governor. Why the V turns to B is weird. Governor. Governational would have been easier. Ah, Goober National. Got it. Gubernatorial. Gubernatorial. He ran for governor. Fascinating. Well, there we go. 103%. Crash Bandicoot 1. Completed in its entirety. Minus relics. Which, we still have 20 minutes left. So let's go do the painful thing. What am I doing? There's a teleporter at the top here. There is. Swap back to Coco. We're swapping back to Coco. It's time to do some relic runs. I have never done relic runs in this game. Probably because they didn't exist in the original game. Ah, that's a 3. That could be worth it. There's a good time stop. Oh, we see Crash. Ah, because of the time trial, they don't make your character stop. Good to know. Faster is this way. I wonder what the goal time is. Ooh, I didn't do that great. Crit. You think that was fake Crash? Possibly. Bad because it was Sapphire? Well, yeah, it does mean I did beat the time, though, but you're right, it is only the Sapphire. I need to get the gold. Kurt. Yep, crit. Let's see. Oh, display target time. Okay. I was one, 3-second box away. We can do this. I remember where a 3-second box was. Kind of curious how fast you'll be compared to you. Got a 25:37. Hot damn! All right, that was a pretty good first try. Let's go again. Unfortunate. All right, I want to see what running to the right will do. Damn. Well, I got my gold. God damn it. Why don't you just remember my initials? Your fave stream, Cathode Ray Tube, aka CRT TV. True. Also feel like you benefit to do short jumps when 3 masked. Are short jumps faster? All right, is there a 2576? What did I get? Oh, that's gonna be tough. I don't know if I can get a platinum on Insanity. But we got gold, and that's what we're gonna aim for. I don't want to do jungle rollers. I kind of want to just keep running Insanity. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like relic runs, but I do like playing like the same like this over and over again. Do it? Which part? The just Insanity over and over, or keep going? Platinum luckily isn't needed. That is also true. All right, let's hit a save, I guess. Because, oh, you're right. I see what you mean. Oh, wait, no, it just has a relic counter down there. Go for platinum, try hard. Okay. I think you run faster than you move through the air while 3 mask. That is true. 3 mask run speed is faster because jump speed is not increased. I think in the original game it was, but not in this for sure because it would throw off your jumps otherwise. True, and I will need to be a perfect run in order to beat your 2537, but that's also what I need to get the platinum. Okay, there's a cycle control you can do there, and I'm wondering, can you do a... This isn't the run, but there's something there. Staying on the ground is what I want to do. Fuck. This is not the run. Restart. Short hops will let you preserve that speed when they won't push you in a hole. Valid. Damn. Alright, is there a way to just... Nope. I'm about to fall in a pit. Said this, but do you really feel like the clock should have reset the stage's global timers? Agreed. Because taking a look at that little crab is what I'm trying to line up right now. Because I can do that. Which then allows me to focus on that hit into this hit. Then there's a box here. 2 seconds there. Damn. 2604. That is an improvement. I don't care. Just go next. But we need to shave a whole second off. Also, would have been nice if time trial made those crates appear instantly. True, but that's part of it. Okay. Whoops. I do know of a spot that I can improve. And that's this spot right here. I need to get that more consistently. Ooh, I blew up a box there. That actually might cost me. All right, so far this is an improved time. Damn. 25:47. Unfortunately, did not beat your time there, Emil. But I was close. You had me by 1/10 of a second. Very nice. Cool. We got a platinum. All right, how much time do we have left? We have some time. Pretty good for the amount of tries, though. It's deceptive. So, muscle memory was coming back to me in that level. I used to be able to play that level with my eyes closed. And there's 2 spots that I know I can improve my time on in there. You definitely wasn't trying to get a better time to make sure I didn't beat you. So, I'm happy with my time. 25:47 is very respectable. It gets the platinum. I know of 2 spots where I can shave off maybe about 1/4 of a second each. So I think my best 2 spots? I can think of 3 spots. I'm gonna try it one more time. I think I can get a sub 25. But I have to land these next 2 spots perfectly. So the first spot is here. I need to get that jump better, and I think sub 25 is definitely possible. So I'd like a sub 25. I think that would be a good crowning achievement to end the night on. So getting this jump is important. And I even messed it up there. Oh shit, I messed that up too. Holy crap. I didn't realize how much good RNG I was getting off of that crab spin. So I can play this spot better. Okay, that was pretty good. That was a great hit. And then this spot I can improve by getting this timing down to where the last box needs to appear. And then you go, and then you just walk onto it. There we go, sub 25. Literally exactly as I was saying, sub 25 is possible. And there we go. I'm content with the sub 25. It's barely sub 25, but it is sub 25 and I'm happy with that. Worst individual anime character? I mean, her name eventually got changed to bitch, but I'm gonna go with Mai from Rising of the Shield Hero. 2419, well done. I don't think I can do a sub 24, so you're gonna stand with that one. I'm content with my 2498. What's the most soothing anime of all time in my book? Soothing anime. Yours would either be either Nanan Biori or the Helpful Fox Senko. What do you mean by soothing? I'm probably not going to play another level, so let's hop onto this topic. Define soothing. You think there's time for the next relic? Possibly. I just don't know if I have the will to do another relic. That one took a lot out of me. Like, I am feeling the sweaty palms from just trying to do a sub 25 in Insanity, and I'm happy with it. You messed up the box bridge for like 0.2. Oh! Yeah, the box bridge timing is something I need better. And I don't know if it's better to do the box bridge with perfect timing so your feet stay on the ground the whole time, or if you want to leave early to break the second to the last box because the last box doesn't have a timer on it, it's just a box, and then do a short hop. I don't know what would be faster. Okay, so just really relaxing. I don't know what Iasheki anime is, but okay, so just calming, relaxing anime. I just watched season 2 of this. Fuck. Phantoms, are you still here? You and I watched the cooking anime. What was that one called? Jungle Rollers for You is like 4615 and it's platinum. Hot damn. Impromptu yap segment? Yeah. What was that cooking anime called that you and I really liked? You think a short hop for the bridge at the end is a bit better? Okay. Campfire cooking in another world. Yes. That's what I'm gonna put as my my soothing anime. I love that anime. Yes, it's an isekai. No, they don't care about the isekai part of it. As a matter of fact, they use it as a medium to explain his powers, and his powers is just he has access to Amazon and no one else does. And they do such a good job animating the food, and they put so much detail into the food and the cooking. God. Campfire cooking in another world. If you haven't seen it, change that. Go see it. It's incredible. All right, I'm gonna hit another save because I can't remember if I did or not. You really want to get into Food for the Soul and Laid Back Camp? I don't know either of those. There's so many animes to explore. 27 out of 26, I love it. Speaking of I love it, I just absolutely love this music. All right, well, instead of holding everybody hostage, with just hanging out for the next 5 minutes and being like, oh yes, we have to fill the time. We don't have to fill the time. We can call it right here. And I think I will. It's all right, everybody. I'm very happy with that. We were able to complete the game. We got all of the, is Rowan still being a good boy? Yes, he is. Once he learns and understands that I'm not gonna give him like the attention or the whatnot, and he just lays down and calms down, he's usually very good during these streams. It's when I give him attention and then I sit down at the computer and he's like, why aren't you giving me attention anymore? You were just giving me attention. You should change that and give me some attention. Good luck with the relic stream whenever that is. I don't know if I'll stream the relics. We might just go into Crash 2. But we'll find out. Just got 2350. Hot damn. Emil, calm the hell down. God damn, that's a good time. Do we know what the like official speedrunners times for them are? I mean, obviously, like the speed run for Crash Bandicoot is beat the entire game. But I would be very curious what some of the online real relic records are. I think the relics are a little more substantial than random achievements that aren't even recorded in game. Okay, that I will give you that. The relics are more substantial. And I'm definitely not gonna do a stream of like get the random achievements because like one of the random achievements in Crash is have a lot of boxes fall on you and at the end of a level, and that's beat Jaws of Darkness, and I think breaking only 5 boxes, or maybe it's like 15. Can't remember. But I'm gonna head out. We'll figure out if we I will figure it out. I mean, I'll decide whether or not we're doing a relic stream or not. There's a good chance. But I also want to play the other Crash games. But I'm gonna go wind down for the night. I'm gonna go snuggle with Rowan. All of you enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. I really appreciate how many of you enjoyed the like childhood game that like helped develop who I am as a person. I'm so glad I'm not the only Crash nerd here. But all right, I won't hold you much longer. We got Cat Quest and Doom for the weekend. If you have plans, I hope you enjoy them. If you're gonna come here and hang out with me, I hope you enjoy Cat Quest and Doom as much as I do. So without further ado, from g'day to goodbye. Have a good one, everyone, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye now.